Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. How y'all do? I'm Chris, your favorite information scientist in training, joining you by the sea. Yes, virtually. I wish I was by the sea. Uh, but I'll be there. I'll be there in January. And this spring. Reflections for Thursday. Hope your day is going well. Updates for me in terms of the doctoral journey process. I met with my committee on Tuesday. I had turned in my revisions on October 1st, which was the background, the problem statement, the not intersectional, the theoretical framework, the literature review and methods, recruitment, research site and methods. And it was about 22 pages. The page limit I had was 30. I had a good meeting with them. They said they definitely worked on addressing a lot of their revision comments. My next steps were moving toward fleshing out a draft of the methods section to give them the how I plan to do that, limitations, ethical concerns, and that's due on November the 8th. I want to do my preliminary proposal before the holidays. They expressed concerns about that because I don't have a fourth committee member. And I too, because they haven't seen the fleshed out method section. So for me, I'm just focused on doing the methods section and addressing the rest of their concerns because they said they didn't think the lit review things that they had was going to take long. So focus on the methods part. So that's what I'm doing. I'm planning to start writing today. What does that mean for my nervous system? That means that today I it was a push through day. I didn't get here till late anyway because I had a doctor's appointment at like 8:45. So I didn't get here until like close to like after 10. Which means also that I'm hungry. No, I'm not really hungry, but that's the one thing I know how to do. I know how to eat, I know how to clean. So I haven't wanted cookies and candy and just it's just my nervous system. Because I am gonna be doing right with us with other information science doctoral student friends up in the conference room. And I have all of the things I've kind of glanced through the revisions, but I printed it out. They also told me about looking at the method section of a person that uh, recently passed because she does interviews. So I printed, the method section out just to look to see what she said because I mean, I went to hers, but I was focused on the presentation. I didn't read the actual document itself. And I'm still not trying to read the actual document itself because she's talking about Black teens in the libraries. That's not what I'm talking about. But she is doing interviews, and that's what I'm talking about. So shout out to my queer theory teacher, Dr. B, who reached out to his friend, and am currently trying to set up a time to meet with somebody to possibly be my fourth, who does interview methods in in gender women studies, but he already has tenure, and that's what I need, a tenured person. Um, so we'll see how that meeting goes. But I'm, like I said, getting ready to go in up to the conference room and write from 2 to 4. I got my headsets. I'm gonna put my soul jazz radio on, or maybe Spotify. I don't know. And I'm gonna just write and knock it out, knock out, a shitty methods draft. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Um, it's been a good week. It's been a busy week, but a good week. Nonetheless. I'm also excited about going to Qual Scholars writing retreat this weekend because that's always been a space where I can get work done and you also get encouragement, you get empowerment, you get your siblings in the doctoral program, your siblings who are running, leading businesses. So it's always a great space to see people and to grow. And that's what I'm trying to do because I decided to do this PhD program because I wanted to become a better researcher. And uh, that's where I'm at. I often too think about things that, Dr. Lacey says when she talked in Qual Scholars about how the you're working on your literature review and then you watch them move past it because you need the literature review, but what they're really interested in is the methods. And it's like, that's so true because that's literally what they talked about. And then she always teaches us about how, you, the doctoral student, becomes the person that is steering the conversation. And when they're looking at me, ask me what you think, what you think, what you think. I'm like, this is really happening. So I told the insecure version of myself, be quiet, not you. Don't talk to that. Because when you're in writing in uncertainty, and you're just writing, because a lot of this process has felt like you're writing things, and then your committee is telling you where to put it. You have to put it down on the page in order for them to know where to tell you where to put it. So yeah, so you're doing that, and a lot of that feels uncertain, and it makes you feel insecure because I've never written a dissertation before. I've been a graduate student, but the master's experience my experiences as a master's student and my experiences as a doctoral student are completely different. I'm not even the same version of myself in both of those, in the program that I am now and in the program then, nor is my life the same when I think about what my life looked like when I was doing the master's program versus what it looks like now. Um, and that's not negative. It's just different. So, thinking about your capacity, thinking about, what works for you and what you need and cultivating your tools of support are some things I've learned to think about because you got to care about yourself. You got to take care of yourself. I'm also working full time, and some days I still think that was a really great decision, and then there are other days when I go, stupid, absolutely stupid. But I also knew people that worked, and even when I think about the fact that my father worked full time it, even if he was still with us, it would be different because his life experience and mine are different. So just thinking about that. And then how often one of the comments that has come up is in my proposal is, am I trying to explore and figure out what they know, or am I saying that I already know what they have experienced? Because I'm studying Black trans men in online groups and online spaces and what their information practices are. And for me, I grounded the reason I became interested in this study is because I had a great experience in a trans group. But it's important to note that the trans group that I participated in was not necessarily an online Facebook group. It it was in the sense that we met online and that we did use Facebook. But when you think about uh, moving forward. It is not like the groups that currently exist. And I'm not saying they're wrong to exist this way, where they have policies and procedures, and then you can join and the moderator lets you in, and people have random conversations, or maybe they talk about a post. The groups that I participated in, or that it's only been one group that I participated in, was it shared similarities, but it was not that. And from that experience, I was just curious about online group experiences. And it just became clear to me that maybe I need to clarify that because I'm not trying to say in my proposal that I know how other, Black trans men feel in online Facebook groups. I don't. I'm interested in knowing what their experiences are. I also realize that while I have had a positive experience in groups, others might not, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. So just learning so much in terms of language, learning in terms of how to continuously be clear and concise about what you're studying, who you're studying, why and how, and what it is that you mean. Just the need for that, and just planning to focus on really looking through their comments and clearing up, those areas, as well as fleshing out my methods section. So this is draft 3 of the proposal. I don't know how many more I have to go because I write for comments. And I'll keep writing for comments until they say passed, Dr. Wiley. So I hope that wherever you are, whatever you're doing well. I like beaches because beaches are my calming place. I That's one of the things I miss about Miami is the ability to go when I worked on Key Biscayne and go sit by the water and just watch these waves just flow, flow, flow. So I like that. And happy Thursday, happy writing, happy whatever it is that you're doing. I'm hoping that you're doing everything you can to take care of yourself. Be good to yourself. Peace. Thanks for listening.